yesterday and how he's played over the last few months, you've always got a chance.
Yeah. What about your old team, Liverpool? I mean,
that's why.
Yeah. That's healthy in the dressing room.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Wants to be there. They've got there's a real fight between inside the dressing room who's going to score more goals than him and Mo Salah. You know, there's competition all of the time. They are blowing teams away. They're putting a real marker down. That great result at the last minute against Tottenham, and then yesterday against normally a difficult place to go.
Difficult place to go, yeah.
Last time they scored 7 in the Premier League, pre-Premier League days, last time they scored 7 was against Derby County, 1991. And look, you mentioned about the goals, but every goal had a different assister as well. That's got to be really positive.
Yeah, it did. And, you know, of course, the two full-backs were flying up the field. There was assists around. Firmino, I thought, was excellent. Some of his touches were brilliant. So a real positive day, considering it was the Tottenham game and then it was a 12:30 Saturday morning game. I thought, judging from the Brighton game, the last 12:30, I thought Liverpool might toil a little bit yesterday, but they were so clinical. You know, they wrapped the game up at half-time, and then the second half performance, as I've just mentioned, I thought was really, really professional the way they went about the business. Yeah,
and this is what it does to the Premier League table. Just a reminder, we saw it at the top of the show, but Liverpool in that familiar position with 31 points. Everton in second in the table. Their rivals both played 14, and the top 4 made up with Tottenham and Leicester, which is a game we're going to bring you later on Matchday Live. And let's talk about that game in particular. Your old boys Spurs, Tim. We mentioned they've been both counter-attacking teams.
And Tottenham, you know, to lose that game, because I thought they deserved a point out of that. I thought the best team won. I don't think the best team actually lost the game. I mean, Jose was wrong, but they certainly had good opportunities. You know, Bergwijn had 2 great chances. Harry Kane with the header in the 6-yard box. So they will be exactly the same today. They will hope that Leicester take the ball. I'm not sure Leicester want to take the ball.
Well, that'll be interesting, won't it, to see who first goes forward with it. Yeah,
absolutely. But when you've got Kane and Son in your side, you've always got a chance. They've got the quality. They have got real quality on the counter-attack. They are organised. We know how they're going to defend very deep. Højbjerg will just play in front of the back 4, and they will let Kane and Son try and win them the
I think last week was the one, Tim. We sat here and watched them draw to Crystal Palace. They were 1-0 up. They should have went 2-0 up, 3-0 up and 4-0 up. But they sat back. Crystal Palace get the equaliser. And then we saw the 81st minute goal. And then from the 81st minute right to the end of the game, Tottenham just piled forward and made chance after chance after chance. And you think to yourself, if you were that positive in the second half, you would have won 2-0, 3-0, 4-0 and had the game out. But that's what Jose brings you.
Without doubt, it's going to be
into the game, doesn't he?
Yeah, absolutely, Macca. This is going to be their downfall. I mean, they've gone on the front foot for 5 years under Pochettino and they've won nothing. So Jose's obviously said to him, you know, you've tried it this way. You've tried it with a manager who trusts you to go toe-to-toe and throw punches and it's a basketball match.
But even he did that in his early few months there, didn't he? He was winning games 4-3, 5-3.
Yes, because the crowd were there and they put in pressure on him to be able to do that.
So that's helped him, the crowd not being there.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the players have bought into him. Likes of Kane, world-class players. Son could play for any team in the world. They've bought into this structure because it's working. They're still scoring goals. And they're actually at the top end of the league. And they're thinking, well, perhaps this is the way. Listen, the guy who's in charge there, Jose Mourinho, has won 20 major trophies. So he's showing them the way. And they didn't win anything under Pochettino. All they got was pats on the back. It's time to start winning trophies. And Jose's showing them a different way. The fans have to buy into it now. That is going to be the hard one. When the fans eventually come back, they have to start buying into it. They will if they win trophies. Not if they win football matches, if they win trophies at the end of the season only.
Yes.
Silverware will be the only reason they can get away with playing like this at Tottenham. Tottenham expect more. You have to entertain.
And what about Leicester? They seem to be going about their business, as they always do, really, under the radar. Brendan Rodgers knows Jose very well. He was an academy coach at Chelsea, wasn't he, in the mid-2000s? And their away form, Macca, is superb. They've won 5 of the last 6 on the road.
Yeah, because they play, like Tim mentioned, they play a certain way. Disappointing.
Oh, we used to watch them blow teams away and just continue with their foot down on the pedal. And
where's that panache gone then? Where's that gone?
Well, I think a lot of it's gone with David Silva and a little bit more went with Leroy Sané. But I still don't like the team. I mean, listen, Pep knows what he's doing, but Rodri I don't see. I'm not sure what he gives them. Certainly defensively, I'm not sure he shores them up more
And he
than
always plays two
Ferrandino.
sitters now. He never did that before.
And Gundogan plays in there with him. It's almost like a rehearsal for the Champions League all the time, you know, because he likes to play with the two sitting midfielders in the Champions League. We want to see Phil Foden. I think he's a player who takes the ball on the back foot and looks to play progressively through the lines. Bernardo played yesterday. He gives them a little bit more guile, but they just seem to get their noses ahead and do enough. Nothing wrong with that. They will be in it. Listen, at the end of the season...
Well, they win the game in hand, then in theory they're second, aren't they?
Man City will be there at the end of the season.
Yeah.
They will be there. No danger. They need Aguero back. I mean, it's a huge miss. Whenever he's missing, it's a huge miss. Still, I think Jesus needs too many chances to score goals. But Kevin De Bruyne, when he plays like he